Have you ever wondered how some people manage to keep their homes spotless without feeling overwhelmed? It's easy to assume they spend hours scrubbing, organizing, and tidying up, but the truth is they don't. Instead, they follow small, simple daily habits that keep their homes effortlessly clean without stress or exhaustion. And let's be honest, cleaning gets harder as we age. Our energy levels aren't what they used to be, and clutter seems to pile up faster than ever. But what if there's a way to keep your home feeling fresh and welcoming every single day without tiring yourself out? In this video, I'm going to share 12 daily habits that seniors with clean homes swear by. These are simple, practical, and easy to follow habits that will not only keep your space neat, but also bring a sense of peace and control into your life. Why should you stick around until the end? Because you'll not only learn how to make your home cleaner and more organized, but also why these small habits can improve your mental and emotional well-being. A clean home isn't just about appearances. It's about creating a sanctuary where you can truly relax and enjoy life. And before we dive in, if you find this topic useful, comment 1 below to let me know you're here with me. Your support means the world. Now, let's get started. Habit number 1. Make your bed every morning. It may sound too simple, but making your bed first thing in the morning is one of the easiest ways to set the tone for the day. For me, it's not about having a picture-perfect bedspread or neatly aligned pillows. It's about starting the day with a small win. When I wake up, I sometimes feel sluggish, like I'd rather stay under the covers and face the day ahead. But pulling up the sheets, smoothing out the wrinkles, and fluffing the pillows gives me a sense of accomplishment right away. It's a tiny act of control in a world that often feels unpredictable. No matter what happens during the rest of the day, I know I've already completed one small task. And here's the best part. When I walk into my bedroom later, I'm greeted by a space that looks calm and inviting. It's a simple way to bring order and peace into my daily life. Speech balloon, do you make your bed every morning? Comment 2 below if this is already part of your routine. Habit number 2, tidy up before clutter builds. Over the years, I've learned an important lesson. It's easier to prevent a mess than to clean one up. I used to let things pile up, mail on the counter, dishes in the sink, shoes at the door, until suddenly my house felt like a disaster zone. But one small habit changed everything. Handling clutter before it becomes clutter. Now, whenever I use something, I put it back right away. If I finish reading a book, I return it to the shelf. If I take off my jacket, it goes straight into the closet. These tiny actions only take a few seconds, but they save me from having to do a massive cleanup later. And let me tell you, the mental relief of knowing my home is always in a manageable state is priceless. Try this. Next time you use something, challenge yourself to put it away immediately. You'll be amazed at how much easier keeping your home clean becomes. Habit number 3, wipe down surfaces daily. I used to think I only needed to clean my countertops and tables when they looked dirty. But what I didn't realize was that dust, crumbs, and smudges accumulate gradually, until suddenly my home felt messy without me even knowing why. That's when I started wiping down surfaces daily. I don't use fancy cleaners, just a damp cloth and a little dish soap. But those few seconds of wiping down my kitchen counters, bathroom sink, and dining table make my entire home feel fresher. It's not just about cleanliness. It's about creating an environment that feels light, open, and welcoming. And honestly, there's something deeply satisfying about running a cloth over a surface and seeing it shine. It's a small act of care that makes a big difference. Habit number 4, do 1 load of laundry every day. Laundry used to feel like a never-ending battle for me. I'd let it pile up, and before I knew it, I had a mountain of clothes to wash, dry, fold, and put away. Just the sight of it made me feel exhausted. But then I made one simple change. I started doing 1 small load every day. Instead of waiting until the laundry became overwhelming, I picked just a few items to wash each morning. Towels one day, a few shirts the next, socks and undergarments the day after that. The difference? No more overwhelming piles. No more spending an entire afternoon on laundry. No more stress. It became just another small part of my routine, like brushing my teeth or making my bed. And at the end of the day, I could relax knowing I'd stayed on top of it. Speech balloon if laundry has ever stressed you out. Comment 3 below. I know I'm not the only one. Habit number 5. Sweep or vacuum regularly. I used to only sweep when I noticed dirt on the floor. But what I didn't realize was how much dust, crumbs, and pet hair accumulate invisibly. Now, I make it a point to quickly sweep or vacuum my main living areas every day. I don't deep clean. I just do a quick pass in the kitchen, living room, and hallway. It only takes 5 minutes, but it makes my home feel so much cleaner. And if you have a lightweight cordless vacuum, it makes the job even easier. No cords, no hassle, just a quick, effortless sweep. The result? A home that always feels fresh and inviting. These 5 small habits have transformed my home and my mindset. They help me feel in control, keep my space clutter-free, and create a sense of peace in my daily life. And the best part? They're effortless. Once you make them part of your routine, they become second nature. But we're just getting started. There are 7 more habits that seniors with clean homes do every day, and some of them might surprise you. Speech balloon before we move on to the next habit. Let me know in the comments. Do any of these habits resonate with you? Which one will you try first? Habit number 6. Never leave dishes in the sink overnight. There's nothing worse than waking up to a sink full of dirty dishes. It's like starting the day already behind. I used to tell myself, I'll do them in the morning. But every time I woke up to that mess, it put me in a bad mood. The clutter, the smell, the dried-on food, it made my whole kitchen feel chaotic. Then I made a rule for myself. No dirty dishes overnight. Now, after every meal, I take a few minutes to wash my dishes or load the dishwasher. It doesn't take long, but the difference is huge. In the morning, I walk into a clean, fresh kitchen, ready for the day. Instead of feeling behind, I feel ahead. Speech balloon, have you ever let dishes pile up and regretted it later? Comment for below if you know the feeling. Habit number 7. Handle mail and paperwork right away. Mail used to pile up on my counter until it became an overwhelming stack of unopened envelopes. Bills got lost, important notices got buried, and I felt like I was always playing catch-up. Now, I handle mail the moment it enters the house. I do 3 things. Keycap 1, toss junk mail immediately. No need to let it sit around. Keycap 2, file bills and important documents in a specific place. No more searching later. Keycap 3, open and respond to anything urgent right away. If it takes less than 5 minutes, I do it now. This small habit has eliminated paper clutter and stress. I no longer dread sorting the mail because it never piles up anymore. Habit number 8. Dust surfaces regularly. It's easy to forget about dust until it builds up everywhere. I used to put off dusting until it got really noticeable, but by then, it felt like a huge chore. Now, I dust a little bit every day. One day, I'll dust the living room. The next, I'll dust the bedroom. Another day, I'll tackle shelves and cabinets. Doing a small amount each day makes dusting feel effortless. My home always looks fresh, and I don't have to spend hours deep cleaning. Bonus, regular dusting helps with allergies and keeps the air cleaner, something that's especially important as we get older. Speech balloon, do you dust regularly, or do you wait until you see the dust? Comment 5 below. Habit number 9. Quick tidy up before bed. Before I go to sleep, I take just 10 minutes to straighten up my home. I don't do a deep clean. I just white heavy check mark, put away anything that's out of place. White heavy check mark, fold the blanket on the couch. White heavy check mark, wipe down the kitchen counters. White heavy check mark, straighten the pillows on my bed. This tiny routine makes a huge difference in how my home feels the next day. Instead of waking up to a messy space, I wake up to calm and order. It's like setting myself up for success before I even start my day. Habit number 10. Open the windows for fresh air. Every morning, I open my windows, even if it's just for 10 minutes. There's something about fresh air that makes a home feel cleaner, lighter, and more alive. It clears out stale air, gets rid of lingering smells, and brings in new energy. Even on cold days, I crack the window just a little, and it makes all the difference. Breathing in fresh air helps me feel refreshed and clear-headed. It's like a simple reset for my home and my mind. Speech balloon, do you open your windows every day? Comment 6. If you do, the power of small, consistent habits. By doing these small tasks daily, I never feel like I'm drowning in chores. My home stays clean effortlessly, and I feel more relaxed and in control. And remember, cleaning is not about perfection. It's about creating a space that brings peace and comfort. We still have 2 more habits to go, plus the most important lesson I've learned about keeping a clean home. Speech balloon before we move on to the next part. Let me know, are any of these habits part of your routine? Which one will you start doing today? Habit number 11. Keep cleaning supplies easily accessible. Have you ever gone to clean something, only to waste time searching for the right cleaning product? That used to happen to me all the time. I'd think, where did I put that spray bottle? Or which cabinet did I store the mop in? By the time I found what I needed, I'd already lost motivation. Then I made a simple change. I keep my cleaning supplies easily accessible in a small caddy. Now I always have Heavy Checkmark, a multi-purpose cleaner. Heavy Checkmark microfiber cloths for quick dusting. Heavy Checkmark, a small duster for shelves and surfaces. Heavy Checkmark, a spray bottle of water and vinegar for wiping down tables and counters. With everything in one place, I never waste time searching. When I see a mess, I can clean it up immediately before it becomes a bigger problem. This tiny habit makes cleaning feel easy and natural, instead of like a chore I have to prepare for. Speech balloon, if you've ever struggled to find your cleaning supplies when you need them, comment 7 below. Habit number 12. Take time to enjoy your clean home. This might be the most important habit of all. Too often we get caught up in the doing, cleaning, organizing, tidying, without actually enjoying the results. That's why I make a point to pause and appreciate my home every day. After tidying up, I'll herb sit in my favorite chair with a cup of tea. Open book read a book in a clean, clutter-free space. Candle light a candle and soak in the peaceful atmosphere. A clean home isn't just about appearances. It's about how it makes you feel. It's about creating a space where you feel safe, calm, and happy. So, don't forget to take a moment to appreciate the home you created. That small habit makes all the effort feel worth it. Keeping a clean home isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. The truth is, I don't spend hours cleaning every day. I just do small things consistently, and they add up. Making my bed in the morning starts the day with order. Putting things away immediately prevents clutter from building up. Wiping down surfaces daily keeps everything feeling fresh. Doing one small load of laundry prevents piles from forming. Sweeping quickly keeps floors looking clean. Each of these habits only takes a few minutes, but together they create a home that always feels clean, peaceful, and welcoming. And more than that, they make me feel calm, in control, and at peace. Speech balloon, if you agree that a clean home is a peaceful home, comment 8 below. If you've made it this far, I want to share something with you. Something I've learned after years of trying and sometimes failing to keep a clean home. A clean home isn't about working harder. It's not about spending hours scrubbing or following a strict routine. It's about working smarter. It's about creating small habits that make cleanliness feel effortless. The truth is, cleaning used to feel like a burden to me. I'd let things pile up, then have to spend an entire afternoon trying to catch up. It was exhausting. I always felt behind. But when I started making tiny, consistent changes, everything shifted. Suddenly, my home stayed clean without feeling like work. I no longer had to set aside entire days for cleaning. I was always one step ahead just by doing a little bit every day. And you can do the same. The key isn't perfection. The key is consistency. If you're thinking, this all sounds great, but where do I start? Don't worry. I've been there too. Here's what helped me. Heavy check marks start with one habit. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick just one habit from this list and practice it every day for a week. Heavy check mark, make it easy. Keep your cleaning supplies within reach. Set a reminder on your phone or attach the habit to something you already do. For example, wipe down your kitchen counters right after dinner. Heavy check marks celebrate small wins. Every time you make your bed, sweep the floor, or tidy up before bed, remind yourself, I'm creating a peaceful home for myself. Heavy check mark, be kind to yourself. If you miss a day, that's okay. The goal is progress, not perfection. Speech balloon, what's one habit you're going to start with? Comment 9 below and let me know. A clean home isn't just about tidiness. It's about how it makes you feel. It's about walking into a room and feeling at peace, not overwhelmed. It's about knowing that your space is a place of comfort, not chaos. It's about taking care of yourself by taking care of your surroundings. I can't tell you how many times I've sighed with relief after making my bed, wiping down my kitchen counters, or simply putting things back where they belong. It's a deep, quiet satisfaction, the kind that makes you feel calm, in control, and proud of the space you created. Speech balloon if you believe a clean home brings peace. Comment 10 below. The one thing I want you to remember. If you take away only one thing from this video, let it be this. Backhand index pointing right, small habits create lasting change. You don't need to overhaul your entire routine overnight. You don't need to spend hours cleaning every day. Just start with one small habit. Make your bed. Tidy up for 5 minutes before bed. Wipe down your counters once a day. Before you know it, these tiny actions will add up to a home that feels effortlessly clean, a space that nurtures and supports you. And trust me, you deserve that peace. If you've made it this far, I want to say thank you for spending this time with me. I truly believe that a clean home can bring so much peace and joy into your life. And the best part? It doesn't have to be difficult. Just start small. Pick one habit from this list and try it for a week. Then add another. Before you know it, your home will feel cleaner, lighter, and more inviting without stress or exhaustion. Speech balloon, which habit will you start with? Comment below and let me know. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue building this community together. Thank you for being here with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Smiling face with smiling eyes.